President Trump is continuing to hammer the Islamic Republic really massively. I do want to see what you guys think about it. There seems to be Israelis are the way the Israelis are operating right now, like their behavior and the political climate in Israel, and also the fuel tankers and everything, suggests that the Israelis might be getting ready to do something. I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of people are suggesting that. A lot of other people are suggesting that the way the U.S. is behaving right now with all of the military operations in southern Iran suggests that they're getting ready for some ground operations, maybe Khark Island, maybe I don't know, but what do you guys think? Let me know. We could also get a yeah. I mean, you know what? Let me just stop talking, Danny. Do you want to let's just jump into people's comments?
Yes. So Sapir, go first.
Yeah, so in Israel, a lot of talks that we're not doing enough. That we kind of forgot about Iran. Like there's kind of the talk that nothing is really happening, but at the same time, uh, so my older brother, a lot of soldiers, especially like him, that been drafted for so long, get benefit, and one of those benefits was like a trip or something, like out of the country, and that just got canceled today, um, uh, in favor of more fuelings of plane, which is very. It's not normal. It's not normal because usually they would prioritize experiences for the troops to keep the morale up. So that is a pretty big thing because most flights were canceled a long time ago. My flight was canceled a long time ago, but his just today they announced that he can get out of the country. So that can be a hint that something is brewing. But right now in Israel, the talks are less about Iran and more about the general things that are happening inside of Israel.
But let me read this,
Okay.
and let me know what you think about this. The massive accumulation and relocation of U.S. aerial refueling tankers to military bases in Israel, coupled with devastating airstrikes on the Islamic Republic coastal, assets like Qeshm Island, point to preparations for an unprecedented aerial campaign while a full-scale land invasion of the regime in Iran is unlikely, the highly targeted strikes in the Persian Gulf suggest that localized amphibious raids to secure vital shipping lanes could be on the table. That's what people are talking about.
So when we look, so we definitely gonna see things like that from other countries in the Middle East. It seems like, at least from my perspective, and that's just my opinion, it really looks like they're trying to keep Israel out of this.
Mhm.
Um, like Israel was like, okay, all the statements were like, we're ready, but that's it. Like, no, nothing about we are gonna destroy it, nothing about not any of the statements, which can also say something, by the way. A lot of times, the like too much quiet can also means there's something planned. But the way it seems right now, they're trying to keep Israel very separated of that, and they are focused on other countries in the Middle East.
Yeah, but to your point, right before Operation Epic Fury, there was a lot of silence from Israel. So I don't know if this is being
I
repeated.
know, but with Epic Fury, we still had some statements. We had silence, but not exactly. There were hints, and again, like election soon and everything. So they're very careful with the moves. And in one way, it can be like there's actually a lot of pressure to finish what we started. um the other hand, there's also like, oh, you want to keep the prices relatively low, and if we go again into war, people won't be happy because prices will be up because more people get drafted again. Like, so it's a balance. This is why I can't really determine what
But
will happen. Usually there are more signs, but now I really don't know.
all
But then
right,
again,
okay,
I'm also not a military personnel.
okay. Thank you so much for this, Appear. Let's go to the next person.
Noah.
Yeah, I think something is being planned. We just don't know about it yet. I do agree on that. And whatever it is, it's going to be big. So I think I was thinking it might be in a few weeks. Now I'm thinking it might be next week. So um, whether it be taking over Karg Island or Bandar Abbas, um, or both, I think we're going to see something. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who's next?
I think my chat might be broken because I haven't seen any messages in the last 4 minutes.
No, yeah, so
did anyone?
refresh. But yes, there was. So let me tell you, you could refresh maybe, but I see after Noah, we had Jeffrey,
Okay,
and then we
then,
had Monkey. Jeffrey.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm gonna keep my camera off because this air quality is giving me a fucking migraine. So yeah, the nature of the strikes over the past couple of days, and particularly in the last 24 hours, you had, you know, roughly about 3 to 4 waves. If you're using, basing it on open intelligence, assessments, CENTCOM, a couple others. You had the morning wave. It began at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time yesterday, completed at 7:30 a.m. So about 90 minutes. Then you had another wave at 3 p.m. You had the evening wave. It was completed at 9:15. Then you had another wave at 2 p.m. today. So the amount of platforms that were used, landing carrier-based fighters, F-18, Super Hornets, F-35 Lightnings, naval surface combatants, so destroyers and other surface vessels launching precision munitions, unmanned systems, one-way attack, aerial drones. So that's like the Locust, which is our upgraded version of their bullshit. The Shahed 136, one-way attack sea drones, precision guided munitions, mostly air launch guided bombs. That's to conserve critical munitions and the rest of it. The targets that were struck yesterday and today, you're talking about between dozen to 140 targets, maybe even exceeding 300. Focusing the morning wave yesterday focused on coastal defense systems, cruise missile storage facilities, cruise missile launch sites, very much located on Greater Qeshm Island. That's a strategic regime remnant held island, obviously near the Strait of Hormuz, and it's part of Iran's arch, defense network. Well, forgive me, not Iran. The Mullah regime remnants' defense network to try, control network to control the shipping out of the Strait of Hormuz. Yesterday evening, very much explicitly included Bandar Abbas, and you also had coastal, so Iran Shah, Sistan, and Baluchistan province got hit. You're talking about, and broader targets, forgive me. So what's the overall issue, or what's the overall takeaway? This is very much looks like shaping operations, which means that we are almost assuredly preparing for something big, which is good. I also know that some of the strikes, also as Tusi reported, is focusing on IRGC headquarters masquerading as police headquarters to reduce the repressive elements of the regime remnants. And that's a good thing. Hopefully, that it will be a mass air campaign that not only targets the regime remnants' ability to hold commercial shipping at risk inside the Strait of Hormuz, it'll also include a vast targeting of the regime remnants' leadership and repressive elements, which it looks like that's very much shaping up to be. And that's kind of where we're at. So it all points to something significant happening soon.
Yes. I have some open source intel here. This is not official. This is just open source intel on the strikes after 2 p.m. Eastern. So what seems to have been hit is Qeshm Island, Goruk, and Bandar Abbas. I have on number 2 here, Sistan and Baluchistan province, Chabahar. Number 3 on the list is northern and central Iran, Tehran, the Parchin and Pakdash districts, and Semnan province, and the coast of Bosra on southern Iraq, and Bandar Abbas Naval Base. We already had that. That's pretty much it for the reports. I know I was asked, like even before the show, hey, do we have any specifics? And that's what I have, like specifically on what places were hit from open source intel, reminding everyone this is not official, this is open source.
Okay, I think that's all the twos for this topic. If I didn't miss anyone when I was refreshing. So with that, we can go check on super chats.
We don't have.
I'm sorry, but I also got an update that the visit of Netanyahu that was supposed to be next week in the US has been canceled.
Okay, and I think that has more to do with maybe it's a cover, but the official reason that they're giving is Lindsey Graham's funeral was delayed, and they're saying that's the reason. I don't know if I believe if that's the reason.
Now the
But-
question is, why was it delayed?
Yeah, maybe. My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.